Hey everyone! Today, I'll be talking about debt. Let's start with some numbers. Statistics Canada reported these median values for Canadian families' debt in 2023. $200,000 on mortgages, $20,000 on vehicle loans, $14,000 on student loans, and $9,000 on credit cards and other lines of credit. But Canadians aren't alone. Did you know that the average American has over $90,000 in debt? That's a pretty scary number, right? But what's even scarier is that many people don't have a solid plan to get out of debt. If you're interested in changing that for yourself or helping someone around you tackle it, watch until the end of this video. I'll show you why and how to attack your debt using methods that actually work. Debt might feel overwhelming, you might even think you'll never see the light at the end of that tunnel, but there are ways to manage and pay it all off, and I'm going to share them here. Section 1. Why pay off debt? Before we dive into the how, let's talk about why paying off debt should be your top priority. First, debt is literally costing you your future. It's a weight that holds you back. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar you could have invested in yourself, a business, or your retirement to grow your wealth. Let's look at a simple example. A $5,000 credit card debt at 18% annual percentage rate, APR, will cost you nearly $900 in interest alone in just 1 year. That's money you're literally throwing away. Second, debt creates incredible mental stress. Studies have shown that people with high debt levels are 3 times more likely to have mental health issues. It keeps millions of people awake at night. You will personally attest to how liberating it feels to be debt-free. It's like a weight being lifted off your shoulders. Third, paying off debt helps improve your credit score. If you want to have a healthier financial reputation and get the best terms from financial institutions, for example when starting a business, it's crucial to lower your debt amount. Fourth, debt limits your options in life. Want to grow your business? Change careers? Take a sabbatical. Debt can prevent you from taking these life-changing opportunities. Section 2. Understanding your debt. Before we can tackle debt, we need to understand it. We want to have a clear picture to decide where to start. Pull out all your statements and let's categorize your debt. High-interest debt like credit cards and personal loans. Medium-interest debt such as car loans and private student loans. Low-interest debt including federal student loans and mortgages. Create a simple spreadsheet listing. The creditor. Total amount owed. Interest rate. Minimum monthly payment. This gives you your debt baseline, your starting point for freedom. Section 3. Debt repayment methods. Now, let's talk about the 2 most popular debt repayment methods, the Snowball Method and the Avalanche Method. The Snowball Method, popularized by Dave Ramsey, works like this. 1. List your debts from smallest to largest balance, regardless of interest rates. 2. Pay minimum payments on everything except the smallest debt. 3. Put every extra dollar toward the smallest debt. 4. Once that's paid off, roll that payment into the next smallest debt. 5. Repeat until debt-free. The psychology behind this is brilliant. You get quick wins that keep you motivated. It's all about momentum. It's like starting a diet and seeing results in the first week. That motivation is crucial for long-term success. Paying off the smallest debts first also helps you stay focused on saving more money to make extra payments on your biggest debts and actually feel that you'll reach your goal. The Avalanche Method works differently. 1. List your debts from highest to lowest interest rate. 2. Pay minimum payments on everything except the highest interest debt. 3. Put every extra dollar toward the highest interest debt. 4. Once that's gone, move to the next highest interest rate. 5. Repeat until debt-free. Mathematically, the Avalanche Method saves you more money. However, many people have more success with the Snowball Method because those quick wins are very powerful psychologically. But here's the truth, the best method is the one you'll stick with. Be honest with yourself. If your personality needs quick motivation, you're better off with the Snowball Method, but if you're more disciplined and want to save the most money, the Avalanche Method is your best bet. Remember to include your debt when you're building your budget and incorporate it into your savings goals so you have that extra cash to contribute. If you missed our last video about budgeting, go check it out. Section 4. Finding extra money. Now, you might think this all sounds great, but you don't have extra money to put toward debt. There are options to fix that. Here are some strategies to find extra money and speed up your debt-free journey. 1. The zero-based budget. Give every dollar a job before the month begins. 2. The cash envelope system. Use cash for variable expenses to prevent overspending. 3. The wise windfalls strategy. Use tax refunds and bonuses toward your debt instead of splurging. 4. The side hustle strategy. Start a small side business or freelance gig. Even a little extra money per month can dramatically speed up your debt payoff. That might mean delivering food on weekends, freelancing online, selling items you don't need or use, taking on overtime at work, renting out a spare room. These are just a few ideas, but you can get creative. Section 5. Common pitfalls to avoid. Let me share some mistakes people make all the time. 1. Not having an emergency fund. Life happens, and as I mentioned before, some waves come unexpectedly. If you don't have an emergency fund, you'll likely end up taking on new debt to handle unexpected expenses. 2. Trying to pay off debt while still creating new debt. It's essential to avoid taking on new debt, and of course, you'll need to cut unnecessary expenses. You've probably heard it before, you have to stop the bleeding before you can heal. 3. Not celebrating small wins. Have clear goals, set milestones, track your progress, and reward yourself, reasonably, for hitting them. 4. Trying to do it alone. If you feel it's too much, you can raise your hand and find help. Having a support system is fundamental to staying grounded but hopeful. There are accountability partners, debt-free communities, and financial experts. All of them could provide valuable guidance. You could even try to renegotiate your interest rates. Section 6. Advanced strategies. For those ready to supercharge their debt payoff, here are additional tactics that could accelerate your progress. 1. Debt consolidation. Evaluate when it makes sense and when it doesn't. 2. Balance transfer cards. Learn how to use them strategically. 3. The debt tsunami method. Consider paying off emotional debts first. 4. Income acceleration. Is it time to ask for a raise or promotion? Now it's your turn. Here's what you can start doing right now. 1. List all your debts. 2. Define your goal. Remember SMART principles. 3. Choose your method, Snowball or Avalanche. 4. Comment below with your thoughts. Maybe share your total debt amount and target payoff date. Remember, becoming debt-free isn't just about the money, it's about creating the life you deserve and regaining your peace of mind. Every payment you make is a step toward freedom. 5 years from now, you'll either be glad you started today, or you'll wish you had. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more financial tips. Don't forget to share if you think this might help someone else, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.